Okay, hi Mark. Just started our assessment on the engine. No bad news yet. Some interesting news. We noticed that the wire, spark plug wire, was burnt here. We think we know the reason why. It sat very close to. Actually, it didn't sit all that close to the ground, but we've noticed that several wires were starting to burn. Several of the insulators so we think maybe a 12-volt battery was put on this. It's a 6-volt system, or we think it's a 6-volt system. We're verifying that right now by use of the number on the generator. Also, we couldn't get it to start. We have spark and we have fuel, but we couldn't get it to start, and we found this, and this rotor is supposed to fit tightly on this shaft, and it doesn't fit tightly at all. It moves a good 30 degrees. So the chances of hitting the timing properly and getting this engine timed properly are slim to none, and Slim's out of town. Matter of fact, that's probably why the old man that got it restored a number of years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, that's probably why he just got disgusted. He probably used it, got disgusted, and put it up because the engine wouldn't run right. And here's why it wouldn't run right. If it started at all, this would be bouncing around. This engine is probably fires at 12, probably with specifications 12 degrees before top dead center. Anything slower or anything retarded from that would make it, could cause it to backfire. Anything too far advanced from that could cause it to backfire. And this thing is just moving from both positions, one to the other, too far advanced and too far retarded. So that's pretty interesting. The coil has been overheated, and we managed to overheat it today when we left the key on, and that's because it's set up for a 6-volt system, and there's a 12-volt battery on it. We're pretty sure that's the issue. These are easily converted at 12-volt. We have to convert the generator, and but the starter runs really good on 12 volts, and the engine runs really good on 12 volts. We have to change the coil, so I'll look into that for you. But first of all, we're gonna have to get some ignition parts before we can even start it up and take it to the lake and test the other issues. Test for other issues, like is the transmission adjusted properly or not. We also have already taken the water pump apart, figured out what impeller's in it, and ordered a new impeller for the water pump. It was hosed. So anyhow, that's the initial assessment, and we're getting ready to do the compression test. We'll give you another update as soon as we get that done.